Hello, everybody. Welcome into Sports Broadcasting Center. I'm Drew Stahl. That's Jack Morgan. That's Finnegan Courtney. And we are live here at Dodger Stadium for Game 1 of the 2021 World Series between the Los Angeles Dodgers and the Chicago White Sox. And, Jack, the White Sox have gone their way through the AL. They've beaten the Astros in the AL Championship Series in a sweep. And Lance Lynn is going to start Game 1 tonight for the White Sox. How do you think Lance Lynn fares against this Dodgers lineup tonight?
I think that he's going to fare well. I think Lance Lynn is a pitcher that can go deep into games. He has a lot of stamina. I think he'll go 7 strong tonight. I think he needs to go 7 strong. And I think this White Sox offense is very good as well. Their offense is lethal. I'd say more lethal than the Dodgers this year. Eloy Jimenez, after being injured for the most part for most of the year, has came back and he has been incredible. Luis Roberts came back, and he's been incredible. This whole team is really looking solid right now. I think they're all in great form, as some soccer fans might say. I think that the White Sox are the better team in this series. I think the Dodgers have a hell of a battle, especially tonight against Lance Lynn.
And on the other pitching side of things, Finnegan, Max Scherzer will take them out for Los Angeles Dodgers, acquired from the Nationals earlier in the season, and he has been pitching like his old Cy Young self. He's been really good, especially in this postseason. He's 3-0 in 3 starts, and he's going to take on Tim Anderson in this White Sox lineup tonight. How does the White Sox lineup fare against Max Scherzer?
Look, Max Scherzer is one of the greatest pitchers of this generation. He has been outstanding, multiple-time Cy Young Award winner. And I think, honestly, he's going to dominate tonight. This is the Dodgers series to lose. This is probably the best team we've seen in the past decade. Just based on pure talent alone, there are barely, if any, holes on his team. And honestly, I think Scherzer's going to shut him down tonight and go 7 strong, hand over that strong bullpen, and I think the Dodgers are going to pull it out tonight.
So we've talked about the pitching. Now let's talk about the offense, because you got to score runs. You guys both said these pitchers are going to go deep into the inning. Who do you think is going to be the offensive player on the White Sox that really takes control of this team and carries them to a potential World Series championship?
I'm going to be honest, I think Tim Anderson is the guy to do it. He's got speed. He's shown that there's some power in that bat. So far this year, Field of Dreams, we saw that mammoth home run that was huge for the White Sox in the standings to really extend that lead over the lowly Indians in their division. And then in the playoffs, they've been incredible. Tim Anderson has been incredible in the playoffs. I see him continuing that tonight and throughout the series.
And Finnegan, there's so many great Dodgers players that have been so good this season. Trey Turner has been playing like an MVP. Max Muncy has been playing like an MVP. And you can't forget Mookie Betts and the rest of that Dodgers lineup. What's just one player that you think can stand out in this World Series?
Look, I think Will Smith is one of the best pitchers in all baseball right now. He has been tearing it up lately, especially in the postseason. And I think, honestly, if he can just hit well tonight, get a couple of singles, or at least get on base, I think he's definitely going to carry his team far. I don't think if Cody Bellinger shows a little bit of his former almost MVP self, this could be a very, very good game for the Dodgers.
And the last thing to touch on here before we get to our game picks is the bullpen. These starters have so many great these pitching staffs have so many great starters, but they're not going to pitch all 9 innings. And, Jack, the White Sox have 2 of the best closers in the game with Liam Hendricks and Craig Kimbrell. They also have a couple other great guys who can come out and pitch middle relief. Do you think this White Sox bullpen can keep the leads down and give them a championship?
Well, I think Craig Kimbrell, as we've seen throughout the playoffs and near the end of the regular season, he struggled in that role where he hasn't been the closer. He's kind of been the 8th inning, 7th inning, sometimes the setup guy. But that's where you also got Aaron Bummer, who can really pitch the lights out, and he can get you out of tough jams. And they're going to need to do that very often because this Dodgers team is a stacked team unlike we've ever seen before. But I think their bullpen will do just fine in the series. I think it will be key to their success.
And Finnegan, Julio Urias has moved to the bullpen for this postseason run, so he can come out of the bullpen and pitch some games. Kenley Jansen has been a little bit off. And real quick, tell me what you think this Dodgers bullpen can do.
Look, I think Urias being in the bullpen is going to be a huge part. He can be your Madison Bumgarner of the postseason. He can come in, he can shut it down. And look, even if Kenley's a little bit off, he's still one of the best closers in the game, and you can't count out Bruce Grutalios. He's been absolutely phenomenal this season. And I think the Dodgers bullpen definitely can carry them and hold that lead. So I think definitely the Dodgers are going to be able to pull it down tonight.
All right, Jack, game 1 coming up just in a minute. Lance Lynn, Max Scherzer, who you got?
Hey, give me the Sox 5-2.
All right, we got to pick for the White Sox, then Finnegan.
Dodgers, easy. 5-zip.
All right, so we got to pick for the Dodgers and we got to pick for the White Sox. Thank you so much for watching Sports Broadcasting Center. That's Finnegan Courtney. That's Shaq Morgan. I'm Drew Stahl.